Jasmine, so many fans are excited that you and Gino are back for Before the 90 Days. How are you feeling? How are you feeling ahead of the premiere?
I am very excited as well. I'm not a rookie anymore, so I know what is coming.
Yeah. If you could sum your storyline up this season in one word, what would it be?
Chaotic.
Chaotic?
Yes.
That's usual for Jasmine and Gino, from what we've seen at least.
I'm getting really worried. You cheating on me? You're a idiot.
I'm gonna go. My ex, he knows how to. He's the best man I have ever had.
And in the trailer, there's a moment where Gino thinks you're cheating on him. And then it cuts to you saying, your ex was the best you've ever had. Can you tease that moment for us? Tell us a little bit more about what was happening.
Well, a lot is happening, and people have different definitions of cheating. There is micro cheating, there is actual cheating, there is
Tell me this. What you did, if Gino did it, how would you react?
I will be pissed. I will be mad. But my definition of cheating is like, you look another person, you're cheating on me. Okay. So using my own definition of cheating, I have to be fair to Gino. He's saying like, you're cheating on me at that moment, according to my own definition. Maybe I was. I don't know. Yes, maybe not. You have to watch the show. You're gonna be surprised. But yes, that I told what was very, very bad. You don't tell that to a man, even if that was true or not. That was the lowest of the low. I reached from one point, to the other in seconds.
Yeah. We've seen.
Very explosive.
You always make me look crazy.
I never said.
Yes, you do. You're always defending that god and you're comparing me to her all the time.
How has your temper been and your jealousy issues with Gino? Is that something you're still working on? Have you made any progress there?
Oh my goodness. This is the thing, I have anger issues. I have to admit it. When I'm very mad, I reach a point in which I literally feel like I'm watching a movie. I'm the protagonist, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at what she's doing now. But it's like watching a movie. I cannot control myself, that sounds crazy, but that's the way I can feel it. It's like I just explode, like I'm super, super emotional. And when I'm mad, I'm just like a volcano, and I say things that sometimes I don't mean it. And I have always been like that. And that's something that I really dislike about myself.
Yeah, you blank out and you go there. Do you go to therapy? Do you go to therapy for it?
I've been in therapy as long as I can remember, I do everything. Even by myself. I've been provided many tools and all that. But it's hard. It's not easy to be me. I have to say that, or deal with me. I'm a very difficult person because, as I said, I can go to both extremes. That's kind of dangerous.
Yeah. Well, the last time I spoke with you, you were doing a lot of reflecting on your behavior. You were watching back your time last season on Before the 90 Days, and you were pretty hard on yourself. What would you say since then has been the one thing that has changed the most about you?
Well, I know that I'm the worst judge in my life. I know that, and it's very hard because I have this tendency to believe that perfection is achievable when it comes to my relationships with people, and also myself, my physical appearance, everything. And it's a journey that it's not like flat, it has its ups and downs. I'm still a work in progress. There are so many things that I still have to work on, and I'm still judging myself a lot, but I'm more aware of it, and I try to be a little bit more kind toward myself.
Yeah. Something I do admire about you is how open and honest you are about your insecurities and things you're working through. When you get work done, you tell people what you've gotten done. Why is that so important for you? And do you think you'll ever get to a point where you will be okay with just Jasmine?
That is my ultimate goal, to reach a point in my life in which I can practice what I preach. I'm always looking for perfection, and it's very exhausting trying to look for perfection because it doesn't exist.
Right.
And yeah, it doesn't exist. It's not achievable. And I have learned that the hard way. And yes, I'm very open about my own insecurities because to a certain extent, it helped me to kind of accept myself a little bit more the way I am.
Yeah, as you should, because it's changing your idea about what perfect is. You are perfect as you are,
With all my imperfections.
Right,
Yes,
with all your
that's what I wanna
imperfections. Right. But we have to actually live that way. I totally understand.
Yeah, fake it until you make it. I try, even though there are some days in which, because sometimes people ask like, oh, you look so confident. Like, I am the most insecure person in the world. Trust me, I am. I have never met a person that is more insecure than me, but it comes because, I have a lot of baggage from traumas in the past that I'm very aware of. But I fake it. Sometimes I feel like just before this interview, I look at myself like 10 times in the mirror, like, oh, my hair, I wish I had my hair extension, oh, my eyelashes, I'm missing this and that. I'm always looking for something, and it's very exhausting. But I'm trying just to relax a bit on that.
Yeah, girl, you should. Because when you popped up on the screen, I was like, oh my goodness, you look so cute. You look beautiful. And like you said, we are our harshest critic, and you just got to change. You're seeing wrong. That's the problem. You're not seeing yourself correctly. So the goal is that one day you will.
Yes, hopefully. Yeah, I'm working very hard on it. It's a process, but well, I am not giving up on the idea of loving and accepting myself just the way I am.
And I'm all for being real and honest, but stop saying you're the most insecure person, because what you see and you say, it has power. You're working on being more confident. Let's go with that.
Yes, exactly. I'm working on that.
Well, how is Gino? How is he doing?
He's doing great as usual. He's very different from me. His personality, he's very easygoing. He's more like relaxed. I'm like the anxious person in the relationship.
We know.
we balance each other. I can tell sometimes it's quite the opposite, but that's our dynamic.
Has he been able to let the hats go yet?
No. That you and viewers have to understand something. The love that Gino has for his hats, it's irrevocable. That's not gonna stop. That's the way he is. He has an infinite collection of hats. I have never seen a person owning so many hats, different styles now. That's something that you're gonna be seeing a lot in this new season. It's like the hats are there, but they come in different colors and shapes now.
Okay, well, during last season's tell-all, you were complaining about the fact that Gino likes to pleasure himself, and you're not getting as satisfied. You're hungry, and you want the meat.
I'm vegan, but I want your freaking meat. Give me the meat. I want it.
Maybe that's the reason why I'm moody all the time. I need some protein. I need some meat. Yes. Well,
is the lack of action in the bedroom still a problem for you too?
I can just tell you this, girl. We're still having some bed issues. Maybe not the same as before, but to me, intimacy is, and I do believe that for most couples, it's not the most important, but it is one of the most important parts, because that's what make you see your partner as your partner, not just like as a roommate or as a friend or as a colleague at work. Intimacy actually changes the dynamic. The word itself said it. You need to be intimate with that person. And sex has always been an issue for Gino and I in one way or the other.
Yo amo a mis prometidos, pero el problema con Gino es él nunca eyacula cuando está conmigo.
The doctor was just as confused as all of us. Why Gino? What's going on with Gino? What can you tell us about that?
I at that moment I was interested having a surgery in what I call, because I give a name to my flower, I call it my pupunana. So I want my pupunana is good. Surgery or not, I just want to clarify it that
right.
it is good and it does the job. I enjoy it, and my partner too. Just want to clarify that. But I like to try new things, and if I have the money and the chance, why not, baby? I want to be virgin again. So why not being virgin again? So that's the surgery that I'm trying to get. So what it is basically reconstructing the hymen, because of course it got broken by, how the story, and I have kids and all that. So they reconstructed, and what the doctor is promising that it's gonna be tighter than it was even the first time, and I'm just like, why not? And it's actually not expensive, because I don't know in other parts of the world, but it's a few thousands of dollars. It's not something like super overpriced, and very, very affordable.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.